Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, and to this video that's gonna be dusting off May. This is the series on YouTube where I am dusting off some palettes, some makeup from my collection and just using it again, using it in a new way, or just remembering the stuff that I own that I actually do enjoy. And in this month I said that I was gonna use a more mainstream palette with something more indie, and I had several different things that I was thinking about using, but then I remembered, do you remember the hype when people were saying that the Ace Beaute Paradise Fallen was what the Norvina palette should have been? So I decided to use them together. So this is what we have, a very purpley pinky look, and I really do like it. Let me show you how these look together. Okay, as you can see, maybe you can't, can you? As you can see, the Paradise Fallen by Ace Beaute is just a lot cooler and a lot more purple and a lot brighter, but I will say that quality wise I do prefer the Norvina palette. I think Anastasia's quality is much better than the Ace Beaute one. I don't dislike the Ace Beaute one, I don't. It's just that the mattes are very pigmented. If you use them on their own, they don't really build on each other. They're pigmented but still kind of thin, and they're amazing if you use them on their own. Does this make any sense? So with this look, I actually started with a dark... No, I went in first with the Soul, but then I used the darker one here and I blended it out with the purple, just because I know that if I start with the lighter one and then try to end with the darkest one, it's not gonna be a good time. Sometimes with shadows, they can be amazing if you know how to work with them. My favorite kind of shadows are obviously the kind of shadows where you don't have to think when you use them. But sometimes, I mean, it's the end result that counts, and I am here to do all the trial and errors for you so that I can let you know how to easiest work with shadows. If you were interested in seeing some more thorough reviews of both of these palettes, to be honest, because I reviewed both of these palettes and made look with both of these palettes, I will try and remember to leave that down in the description box if you want to see more looks with these palettes, because I have made more things with these palettes and reviews. So yeah, I think that was everything. I do really like this look. I was thinking next month, because I've been getting a lot of requests, so I'm thinking for next month that I'm gonna do the Cleona Archeo and what's it called? Archeo and... what was it called? The other palette from Cleona. You know the two palettes? I'll put some pictures so that you can see what they look like. I was thinking about doing those two palettes together next month. Do you think that that's a good idea? Because I haven't even used the Archeo on my channel. Just time flew by and it was just it disappeared. But I like both of the palettes, so if you want me to use them together for next month, dusting them off. Remember, you can always shop your stash if you don't have these palettes, like exactly these palettes. Always remember to shop your stash, because that's what I do in this series, and I encourage you to do that as well, because I'm sure that we both, all of us, let's be honest, have things at home that are quite good that we could be using to do something similar. But if you are lacking any kinds of purples, I don't necessarily know if I would recommend this one. It depends on how you like to work with eyeshadows, but it's not bad, it's just not my favorite formula. Maybe that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, I've been babbling for too long. Let's just get into the look. Okay, welcome to my face. I hope I'm in focus. I think I am. I am gonna be doing something purple today, and I'm so excited. I was first thinking that I was gonna do something else, and I was like, no, we're doing something purple. So wait, let me see if I can, in a somewhat organized manner, show you these together so I can point out what I want to do. So maybe I don't have to hold them up the whole time, because I want to use, do you see anything? I think so. I want to use Soul, and I think I'm gonna, is it like that? Okay, I think I'm gonna start with Soul and then use Eve and Shadow, the one here. I am the worst, literally the worst. Okay, it's getting better. And then I don't really know what purple I want to use. Maybe I want to use the purple that's here, the one that's called Twilight. I think I might do that. So I'm gonna start. I know that these mattes do not build the best on each other. This, I didn't give this... What are these nails? These nails are... I've been at the office and this nail polish doesn't last to save my life. This is the reality, people. It's gonna have to be like that. Maybe I'll remember to remove it after I get the eyeshadow on. I doubt it though. So I'll start with Soul a bit, and then I'll go into the darkest one from the other one. I'm just gonna put this in the outer, like the upper part of my crease, and not too much in my actual crease, because I do know that the shadows from Ace Beaute, at least these ones, I've heard that they changed them a bit. They do not build that good on each other. So I'm just gonna use a bit of Soul in the upper part of my crease to start. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this palette and I'm gonna use the one that's called Shadow, the really dark one at the end, and I am gonna use a bit of a smaller brush. This is from Hakuhodo. It is a very small brush, and I'm just gonna put this in the outer corner to begin with, because these are very pigmented. I just don't feel like they build that good on each other. Got a little bit of fallout. Let's get rid of that. And now I'm gonna go in with the one that's called Eve. It's the very purpley one, and I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna put that in the inner part of the crease, and I'm also gonna blend the edges where the darker one, Shadow, meets Soul. Does this make any sense? I hope so. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick this one that's called Twilight, and I'm gonna use that on a flat brush, and I am gonna spray it a bit, and I'm gonna use that on pretty much all of the lid. I'm gonna leave a bit, and I'll probably use something from the Norvina palette on the inner corner and the rest of the lid. Let me see if I can spray this, because I want this to be super opaque, and I try to get as little like fallout as possible. This sprayer is so weird. So let me see if I can get this down. I'm thinking if I want to go a bit more pinky under like this one, and then blend it out with, it's called Love, the pink matte from the Norvina, and then carry the Wild Child in the inner corners. Maybe that's what I want to do. Like, I mean this one, the Love one, I think I'm gonna blend out with this one, and then I'm gonna use Wild Child in like my inner corners and just mix it all in a bit, I think. Just blending under, so it turns a bit more pink underneath. I think that could be cool. Okay, I'm taking some of the Wild Child now, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners and just blend it in with this purple that I have going on. Well, everywhere. Pretty much everywhere. Just using a brush that's got no product on it, and I'm just feathering over, because it's always hard to blend really colorful shades like this. So it's always nice to just feather over a bit afterwards. Nothing brisk, just a bit to maybe soften up some of the edges that might be a bit too harsh, because something as colorful as this, at least for me, I never get it Instagram perfect, but from what I heard, not a lot of the Instagram is either, because it's just really hard to get stuff to be absolutely perfect. But I think that this is good enough. Good enough. I am gonna do... What do I want to do for liner? Do I want to do something light maybe? I'll do something for my waterline, I'll do some eyeliner, I'll do some mascara, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like before falsies. Okay, so that is the finished look. think it's looking pretty okay. I'm using, I think this is called Crybaby. Yeah, this is Crybaby by Colourpop. It's like a very light lavender, and I'm using that on my waterline. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna put some falsies on. I am wearing a Huda Beauty lip strobe in Snobby. It's like a very glittery, pinky thing. It's actually very pretty. I like this one. I think it's pretty, and I'm only using a lip liner. It's this one, the Rock and Rose by Jordana. Recently I've been wearing lip glosses a lot with just some lip liner and then some lip gloss over that. That's been something that I've been really enjoying lately. So yeah, let me put on some falsies. I'm gonna put on the Gorgeous by Makeup Store. I've been using these a lot lately because I think they're really, really nice. So let me put these on and brush my hair, and I think I'm gonna remove this nail polish as well because we don't need that. And I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the finished look. This is what it looks like with lashes on and everything, and even brushed my hair, although it didn't seem like I did. This is what happened when I sleep with like wet hair. My hair just turns into straw. I'm just too lazy. I can't be blow drying my hair at like 10 in the evening. It's not happening. That's not what we're doing. But yeah, this is the finished look anyways, and I took my nail polish off. Go me, I'm just productive all over. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like the idea for next month. I am so excited to come back and do this again next month, but with other things. Thank you for watching. Again, did I say that? I could have said that. But I am happy you're here. I am really happy you're here. I am. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to come here and spend some time with me. I will see you in my next video, which is gonna be tomorrow. There's gonna be a video tomorrow. Okay, bye!